The Civil War story of Jack Hinson has to be one of the most interesting tales of the war. Jack was just a quiet Tennessee farmer at the beginning of the war, and he was a man who wanted nothing to do with it, but the war found him anyway. In the autumn of 1862, Union soldiers raided his land and suspected his family of being Confederate sympathizers, specifically two of his teenage sons, George and Jack Jr., claiming they were guerrilla fighters, though there was no proof of them being so. Unfortunately, the boys were dragged from their home, marched to a military camp, and executed without trial. Shocking, but this kind of thing actually happened quite a bit at the hands of the invading Yankees during the war. Many of these stories go untold. The boys' bodies were mutilated, and in a final act of cruelty, the soldiers decapitated them and sent their severed heads back to their father Jack's plantation. They were placed on the family gateposts. You can imagine Jack's reaction. If Jack wasn't radicalized, he was now, and I can't imagine what he felt when he looked at that sight of his boys. After he buried his sons and sold his land, he disappeared into the hills of Tennessee with only one purpose in mind, and that was revenge. He commissioned a custom .50 caliber sniper rifle and became a ghost in the mountains. From hidden perches along the Tennessee and Cumberland rivers, he picked off Union officers, steamboat pilots, and patrols one by one. His aim was deadly, his presence never seen. Jack Hinson, the grieving father, had transformed into a one-man executioner, a silent and relentless force of vengeance. By the time the war reared its end, he had killed at least 100 Union soldiers, and I'm sure each shot fired was in the memory of his murdered sons. Now, this story gets a lot deeper. To hear the entire story yourself, I suggest you get a copy of Jack Hinson's One Man War, a book that is available on ConfederateShop.com. And believe me, folks, this is a fantastic book. You need to have it in your library. It's definitely a page turner. Thanks for watching this video.